Small stains I scrub until my knuckles ache and turn hair, lost weight, fading out in a room full of glass, trying to catch a breath, trying to find my head, trying to get ahead. Wait for the water to rise higher. Wait for the water to rise higher. Wash me clean, wash me thin. Cold lake. Broken clocks on the mantelpiece. Time drags like a heavy chain behind me. Nothing grows. Iron soil beneath the weeds in the rain. Trying to catch a breath, trying to find my head, trying to get ahead. Wait for the water to rise higher. for the tide to crawl back and leave me behind, walking slow, feeling low, wishing I could just go. Sink into the blue, sink into the blue, underneath the cold and quiet I'm losing you. Sink into the blue. Small shadows sink, the water sits thick like ink. Tied to the fire, I see everything I fear. No one can hear the birds. No one can hear the watching it shatter fast. Wait for the tide, wait for the tide. Nothing is real when I am drifting, heavy and high. Wait for the tide. Small stains, I found a bruise on my arm, leftover indigo. Maybe it was from the heavy wooden gate. Tracing the blue, tangled in blue, trying to remember how I got so blue. Don't wait for the tide to come back. Wait for the tide. Just wait for the tide. Don't wait for the tide. Losing track, losing everything I had. Dust falls, high windows caught the sunset, ceiling fan spins. Quiet rooms make the loudest humming noise. Tracing the blue, tangled in blue, trying to remember how I got so blue. Don't wait waiting for the ice, falling through the ceiling, falling through the cracks, falling through my awning. Give me something I can keep, something I can keep, floating in the thick of it, the heavy gray, something I can keep, something I can keep. Bare branches scrap against the glass, looking thin. We spoke my name until it sounded like a stranger. Nothing felt real. Falling through the ceiling, falling through the cracks, falling through my ornaments. Give me something I can keep, something I can keep, floating in the thick of it, the heavy gray, something I can keep, something I can keep. Tie the thread, hold the thread, break the thread. I am drifting out, lost in the open air. Pull me down. Give me something I can keep, something I can keep, floating in the thick of it, the heavy gray, something I can keep, something I can keep. Something I can keep, 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 something I can Heavy head, resting on the cool glass window, sinking low.